I'm somebody who, whenever I have a fandom for something, whenever I'm like mad into something, whether it be a video game, whether it be a movie, whether it be a certain type of music, that kind of thing, what I really love is having something tangible to, attach myself to in reference to that fandom. Like I love the anime series Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, as well as the entire franchise Ghost in the Shell. But I want and got an action figure, or several action figures at this point, because I love comics. I like to get superhero action figures or posters. I love Star Trek. I have gotten the ships, the Enterprise, the toys, and everything like that, and posters. And I always like to fill my room with things that are tangible. When it comes to music, I like to own the CD, the album, or what have you, and that's how I've always been. Books as well. I don't think, while I am appreciative of the digital revolution and I'm appreciative of technology and leaps forward in technology as we've been going leaps and bounds, really. I mean, just look at, 20, 30 years ago, we were talking about cellular phones and stuff like that, and there were these big, bulky devices, and now we have these little, sort of Android phones and AI phones and everything like that, or rather smartphones, AI phones. They'll kill you in your sleep. I'm warning you now. No, but so it's interesting to me to see the leaps and bounds forward in the technology, but I'm still always old school. I still like the analog. I still like having things I can physically pick up and interact with, a book I can flip through, an action figure I can display and sort of manhandle and play around with. Yes, I still play with toys, even in my mid-30s. I don't care. Sue me. But that's kind of who I am. I don't like the idea of, having a pad and just reading all of the books or looking at images on the screen. Not least of which because it hurts my eyes after a while, but also there's something that the tangibility of owning an actual item, whether it's a book, whether it's a toy, whether it's a magazine, whether it's a poster up on your wall. Sometimes I'll walk in my room and I'll look at my walls. I just admire my walls. I'm looking at Star Trek, I'm looking at Green Lantern, the Joker, Final Fantasy, the Avengers over here, and I love being able to do that. Sometimes I'll walk in and I'll put my hand on it just to feel the tangibility, feel the connection with whatever it is that is my passion, that is my love, that keeps my juices flowing, keeps me just enjoying life as much as possible. And I think for especially the younger generations, they're going to lose a lot if they don't have that. If they have digital books and digital download, gaming and where are the hand controllers and everything like that, and the actual buying a device that you have to bring home and then buy a disc, buy a game specifically for that. If everything becomes download and everything becomes intangible, I think we're losing something, even in learning. I mean, on the one hand, computers and the internet should give us a boost, but as we see with reality TV and with sort of the focus on that whole sort of mechanism, well, we lose a lot, essentially. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking tangibility is what we want and what makes, what matters most, put it that way.